right, welcome back. We are cranking our way through our to-do list, wrapping up our application, doing some UAT and things like that, finding some bugs along the way. So let's start with completing a task goes to the edit. So for some reason, when we click complete on our task list, we're going out to edit. So let's take a look at task list. And what happens when we do complete is it calls complete task with an ID. And it just comes in and let's see, it should simply be making a request. Oh, but do we have a form on here? We do not. So interestingly enough, as it comes through, it does a send, it updates, it gets that task, it's displayed to none, and then it just does a return. Oh, which is because it's that's where our problem is. And the problem is because on click, we're actually doing a go page. And so what we would need to do here is, because we're clicking, the complete is actually within that div. So we need to change essentially where our click is for the edit. And so what we want to do here is move this click outside of this div. And we'll probably go ahead and do it for either of these others. So let's just go ahead and say it's either going to be here, or due date. So if they click in any of these sections, but not if they click in the complete button section. So if we do that, and now reset, complete task goes to edit. There we go. Now what it's doing here is interesting, is we managed to lose something. What did we lose? Oh, probably because we got rid of the element by task ID. So what we need to do here, that ID we don't want there. We want the ID up on the overall. We just wanted to move the on click. So we moved too much. That's all right. So now, and we'll just reload it. There we go. So we're down to 12. So let's go take a couple here. Let's see. We had here, our about page is broken. So we need to, and that was on the login. So let's, we'll log out. And we'll see here that we've got about, and it's trying to hit about. So we can do that fairly easily, right? We can come in. We are going to create an about. And we're going to do an about page. And we're going to make a view for it. And we don't need to worry about being authenticated. Up in here, so he's just going to, let's just grab, do that. We don't really have any params, I guess. Oh, where's about? Home. Oh, here we go. About page. And we're going to render. We don't really need to send params. And we're just going to do about.html. And actually, we don't even need to do that. We're just going to do, we'll leave it like that. Yeah, we'll keep it like that. So we're going to do it. That way we can always add to it later if we want to do something sort of interesting. So let's take our register page, and we're going to duplicate him, call him about. And so here we're going to leave, we don't need to do a login. And we'll just sort of drag dress this one up a little bit. So this is going to be the, call it the Goals Manager application. We don't need a form. We don't need a button. And what we're going to do is, let's see, we'll have, let's do a little thing here. Welcome to the Goals Manager version 1.0. And then, let's see, oops, I should probably spell version right. And we'll just say, check out developerpreneur.com for more information, or follow our, let's see, our YouTube channel, and we'll create a link here for our channel. Let's see. Let's just do it this way. We're going to do it like this, and we'll make YouTube channel the link. And right now, we're just going to do it like this. We're just going to create something simple. Boom. Now we have an about page. We could go to about. The logout was something we wanted to fix, so let's fix that. So if we go to, what was that? That wasn't internal. Let's go look at that guy. So about uses base. Okay, so base is here, and what we need to do is we need to check if they are logged in or not. So we're going to do a little if here. And an end if. And we're going to need to do, based on that, is we're going to have an else, because what we want to do is they're either going to log out. Oh, internally they're, oh, I'm sorry. So this is only going to show here. So it's either home, about, or register. And then this is going to be, I believe we called it register. Where did that go? I thought we had a register page somewhere. Let's see. Oh, I'm sorry. Actually, we're good because it's not there. It's in the, it's in the admin. So it was what? Accounts register, I believe. That's how we set it up. So let's take a look back here. So we go to our home. Got that. Oh, register. It's accounts profile. Whoops, and that's not spelled right. It is accounts register. Oh, we don't need to do that. I guess we can just do register. There we go. Okay. So now we're going to be able to register, and we got all of those guys figured out. So home, about, register, let's log in. And so now we've got to go to our roadmap. Immediate, go to our home. We've got 12, but we went in and fixed a couple things. So shows log out when logged out. We don't need that. And the about page broken, we got that. So let's do slimmer display of tasks in the time frame. So let's go back over to our time frame. And so here, like we've got, oh, yeah, we've got tasks that are pretty fat. So let's try to cut these down to one row. And this is going to be in our time frame edit. And here, so let's see what happens if we just get rid of our line break. Okay, so we shrunk it up a little bit there. And let's take that. That class is called tasks, but let's call it tasks slim. And we're going to move our button a little bit. We'll push that a little further out. And here, we need to move our on-click here as well. So it's going to be here, so we don't run into issues with a completion. There, and actually with our task list, let's see, we can take that same thing, and we're going to go over here, and we're going to fix our complete button here. And let's see, we've got it within the div. There we go. So we'll take that. And now we're not going to see our complete if they're already complete on the time frame edit. And so now we lost a bunch of stuff. So what we need to do is create our slim, wherever we put that. Class. There, task slim. So now what we want to do, and this is something that we've run into this problem before where it doesn't always reset stuff properly, so we may not be able to see it. But we want to look for there's tasks. And this is going to be tasks slim. And we'll base it off of tasks. But let's shrink this up a little bit. So let's take the padding and cut that down by a lot. So instead of 2, let's go to 2 and 3 instead of 10. The margin bottom, we're going to drop that to 4. Margin left, we'll leave the margin left and right there. And let's see, actually let's shrink this down just a little as well. And whoop. So we'll have to reload the style, and this thing has been sort of picky about that. So let's see if we can get it to work. Otherwise, we have to see it next time. Actually, what we can do, there we go. So what we're going to do is go to tasks slim, which is here. We're going to take all of that, and we're going to do an inspect just so we can show it. Let's see, inspect here. So task slim. If we do that, and this is going to be whoop. This is going to be tasks. Whoop. Okay, so it's not going to allow us to. So if we do that, then it does allow us to slim those things up quite a bit. So we will go with that. And also, let's see. Add description field. Oh, let's get rid of this so I can read this a little bit better. And what did we want to do? We wanted to slim that up. So slimmer display of tasks. There we go. So we'll complete it. Oh, we don't have it working right. So let's see, what did we break there? So if we go to time frame, edit, complete, it should be complete task. Oh, we don't have complete task over here. So let's go back to that task list. And we're going to take that same little script. Actually, we're going to take that and, well, we'll keep it here. I was going to say we could move it up, and we might be able to, but that's something we may want to at some point do, is actually take those scripts and have like maybe a task related scripts or something like that from the JavaScript side. But for now, we're going to leave it like this. And we're going to come to the slimmer, hit complete. There, it's completed. And this is going to look better next time around, I promise. So that'll wrap it up this time. We're getting our task list down here. We're starting to get down. It doesn't have our count though. Oh, because that's the wrong one. So we still got some bugs that we've got to work out here, but we're definitely getting better and working our list down. And even though we have added a few as we've gone. So that'll wrap it up this time. As always, go out there and have yourself a great day, a great week, and we will talk to you next time.